What's up guys, this is part 3 of my Road to Level 20 Legerdemain series, and in this video I want to kind of talk about the future of Elder Scrolls Online. And I've been really kind of curious where this game is going to be heading towards as the years go by, because it kind of put into my mind that there's some MMOs out there that are still doing really well compared to others, but there are some that are kind of dying very slowly. And I've been kind of hearing like a few things. I've been hearing that World of Warcraft has been going downhill, but World of Warcraft has been around for a while, so I guess Blizzard they just finally released their last bundle pack or expansion pack, I guess. And so I don't know, I guess a lot of people are really tired of World of Warcraft. And so, I've been just hearing like predictions and like other opinions, like if Elder Scrolls Online is actually going to, being like a very long-lasting MMO. And I can name like a couple MMOs that are kind of doing pretty good. You have RuneScape, you have Terra Online, and but the thing with those is that I don't know. I just feel like those companies are more, I don't know, they're more consistent. And I know Blizzard's a great game company, but it seems like Blizzard like lost ideas or something, because the whole point of keeping an MMO alive is to bring consistent content to the game. And I know that's really hard to do, because you have these MMOs that are running for like 8 to 10 years, and you're still having to think about new ideas, how to extend the replay value of the MMO, and it's really hard to do. But as I keep on thinking about it, RuneScape has been doing like lots of updates with their game. Every month there's always something different. They always introduce a new quest, mini games. I don't know if that's how it is right now, because it's been a while since I've been not playing that game. But when I did play that game for a good 4 to 6 years, I've noticed they're really good with bringing in constant DLC, not DLC, but constant updates to the game. And so with Elder Scrolls Online, people ask, well, is Elder Scrolls Online gonna last for a while? Is it going to die very soon? And this is my thoughts on the whole idea of that argument, is that since Elder Scrolls Online is coming out on the consoles, I can kind of see why people think, oh, Elder Scrolls Online is going to die on PC, because a lot of people wanted to play on consoles in the first place, so they decided to play PC because it was only out for the PC for a little bit. And then when they finally announced when it was coming out on the consoles, that was basically when everyone is, I mean, not everyone, but most people who are on PC are going to transition to console. And you have the PC Elder Scroll players kind of worried, like, is the PC going to die, and is console the way to go? Which is, it's either good or bad depending on the situation. I mean, good as in sense that the game is still going, but the only problem is, obviously the PC portion of the game is going to die down. I'm not saying it is, it's just that's how some people's mindsets are right now. And I really don't care if the PC version dies down, but the thing is, I don't think it will die down, because I don't know, it just, I can't see it, because a lot of people are on PC right now, and most MMOs right now are very convenient and more, they just makes more sense to play on PC. Now I'm not saying like Elder Scrolls Online shouldn't be played on consoles, but for the typical MMO guy, I mean, I don't consider myself like a typical MMO type of person, but most typical MMOs are meant to be played on PC, which I can see. But now as the years go by, you're having next gen, or the consoles right now that are able to handle games like Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy, so I really can't really see the future as far as Elder Scrolls Online, whether if it will die down or not. I really don't think it will, because I don't know, because ZeniMax Online Studios, I feel like they can add in so much stuff. PvE doesn't really get that old depending how many times you do it. PvP will never get old, I guess. I mean, this is just coming from my perspective, and I haven't really played a lot of PvP in this game, because it's just hard for me to get into you know, competitive type of play styles, you know, or competitive play into either type of game. But what I'm trying to say is that, you know, with the whole bunch of content, you know, in this game, it just seems like it's not real. It's not realistic. If Elder Scrolls Online were to die in the next 8 to 10 years from now, which it might, you know, you never know. But from how I see it right now, it just seems like Elder Scrolls Online is going to be up and running for a good while, because, you know, they've done some pretty good, you know, they've been adding some pretty good content on this game, and I really can't see Elder Scrolls Online heading downhill. It doesn't feel repetitive in a sense, but if you're a person that just goes lone wolf all the time, who's just playing by themselves without joining a guild or having any sort of, you know, co-op aspect to the game, then I could kind of see why it would be a little bit repetitive, because all you're just doing is, you know, you're doing quests, and questing in this game is very grindy and repetitive at the same time. But, you know, questing for some people is actually, you know, good. I mean, I like the quests in this game. Some of the quests are kind of pointless and, you know, repetitive, but like I said in the previous video, questing or making 200, 300 quests different, it's kind of hard. It's a hard thing to kind of do. So, you know, it makes sense for, you know, all quests not being, you know, somewhat different. You're gonna have some that are the same. So, I mean, really, I mean, since they added Legerdemain, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add like the assassin stuff later, and, you know, they're gonna add a lot more cooler stuff, I feel, in the future. But yeah, that is basically what my opinions on that argument are all about. Again, if you liked the video, please leave a like if you liked and enjoyed the video. And if you have anything constructive to say on the comment section, feel free to leave it down below. And yeah, this is the Vote Within here, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.